Yeah, you can start the prayers.
Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvighna Kuru Me Deva Sarva Karyeshu Sarvada Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Sharada Sharadambhoja Vadana Vadanambuje Sarvada Sarvadasmakam Sannidhim Kriyat Vakyakaram Vararuchim Bhashyakaram Patanjalim Paninim Sutrakarancha Pranatosmi Munitrayam Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ओम शांति शांति शांतिः हरि ओम महोदय
Hari Om. Thank you very much. Good. So the attendance in the class is becoming thinner and thinner. I don't know what is the reason. In fact, few people are also unable to cope up and they are one by one leaving. You must have all noticed 3 people have already left with permission, of course. It's a very genuine cases. They are not able to cope up homework and all. I am being more strict. So maybe they don't get time to do the homework. So that's okay. We will continue as long as we have to finish this course. So we will continue. Who is that? Mr. Sundar has joined.
Hello, sir. Namaskaram.
Namaskara. Namaskara. So good. So we were seeing the Akaranta Strilinga Shabdas, right? 1 minute, I will put up the. Where is that? What reasons? Okay, I think. 1 second.
Page 168.
Well, 169 we have to do. 168 we completed.
Yeah, 169. Correct.
Okay. The screen visible?
Yes, sir.
yes mother
Okay, good. So now Akaranta Strilinga Dvitiya Ekavachan Bahuvachan Rupani. 2 things that we have to remember. Number 1, we have seen only in the Pullinga Akaranta Pullinga Shabda, right? Most Pullinga Shabda will be Akaranta only. There are exceptions, which we will see later as we go along. But in Strilinga, the ending sound can be 2, Akaranta or Ikaranta. Okay. Akaranta is Mala, Kavita and all that we have seen. Ikaranta will be Nadi or what other example we can give? Nagari, Nadi, like that. Nari, all those examples will be there. Ikaranta. So when you come across a Shabda, Shabda means what? The raw word, raw noun. The noun on its own, Prakriti, without the pratyaya being added. So that is called a Shabda. Then Shabda will become a Padam when the pratyaya is added. So with Mala, when you add the pratyaya of Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachan or the pratyaya of Pratama Vibhakti Dvivachan or the pratyaya of Pratama Vibhakti Bahuvachan. Similarly, pratyaya belonging to Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachan, Dvitiya Vibhakti Dvivachan, Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachan. When you add a Padam, when you add the pratyaya to the noun, the raw noun, it becomes a Padam. Padam means the word which it can be used in the language. Shabda you cannot use in the language. Similarly, in verb also, we say dhatu. Dhatu is the prakriti, the original action word. It cannot be used directly in the language. So we have to add pratyaya to a dhatu also, similar to what I just now explained, right? So now in this 91st chapter, Akaranta Strilinga Shabda, they are showing the bare noun, that is the Shabda, and also the Pratyaya added for Dvitiya Vibhakti, Ekavachan and Bahuvachan. As I told you, the Dvivachan is there in the language, but in modern times, it is rarely used. So that is why we need to be aware of it, that there is such a usage. So that when we come across, we know it is Dvitiya Vachan. But generally, we can ignore the Dvitiya Vachan and only focus on Ekavachan and Bahuvachan, right? Because this Dvitiya Vachan is not there in most of the other languages. In English, it is not there. Hindi, it is not there, right? Tamil, it is not there. Only Sanskrit, it is there. So other languages have given up this Dvitiya Vachan probably long ago, or they never imported it into their language. But that does not mean that we should ignore the Dvitiya Vachan. If you go to some examination test and all that, if it comes, you must know it is Dvitiya Vachan. Okay. So now let us see these examples which they are trying to pratyaya, that is the padam plus pratyaya. What is the form? So the padam is first example mala, akaranta strilinga shabda. Now what is the dvitiya vibhakti ekavachan form?
Malam.
Male. Mala.
Malam, malau, mala hai. Sir, mala, male, mala hai.
Male, mala.
Mala, male, mala hai.
Mala.
So that mala plus is the pratyaya. You need not remember it now. You just remember the form. So when we add that mala becomes malam. So mala is a shabda which cannot be used in the language directly unless a pratyaya is added. So here the pratyaya is added in Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachan and it becomes malam. Okay. Then malaha, that is a pratyaya called visarga. How that visarga is derived and all is a grammar derivation. I won't go into it. All that you may have to remember is a pratyaya which takes the form of a visarga is added at the end of the shabda and it becomes Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvach. That's all you have to remember. So mala becomes malam and malaha. Now let us just see the other ones. They're all very simple, straightforward, but for practice, let us go through them one by one. Okay. So let us see whom we will start with. Artiji. Who you take?
Guruji, Kavita.
Ah,
Kavitam, Kavitaha.
very good.
Kata, Katam, Kataha.
Good. Next, Bhanu Rekha ji.
Yes, ji. Varta, vartaha, suchana, suchanaha.
Very good. Lakshmi ji.
Yes, ma'am. Patrika, patrikaha, sanchikaha.
Good. Madhavi ji.
Pustika, pustikaha, nalikaha.
Very good. Very good. Now, Padma Balakrishnan ji.
Yes, Raghuji. Padaraksha, Padaraksham, Padarakshaha.
Good.
11. Gurika, Gurikam, Gurikaha.
I think it is churika.
Churika hai. Churikam, churika hai. What did you say?
Gurika, in my book, it looks like ga. I'm sorry, because
Okay.
That in my books it looks like Gurika. That's what I'm not looking at the script. Yeah, now it is like Churika. That's right.
Churika.
That
Churika.
text, yeah.
Churika.
Churi-
Churika. Okay.
Churikaha.
Very good. So the last one also you say.
What is Shakha,
Ah,
Shakham, Shakhaha.
very good. Very nice. So that is the Ekavachan and Bahuvachan Rupa of Akaranta Strilinga Shabdas. Okay. Dvitiya Vibhakti. Dvitiya Vibhakti. That we must remember. We have seen the Pratama Vibhakti already. Now we are seeing the Dvitiya Vibhakti. Then Akaranta Strilinga Dvitiya Bahuvachana Prayoga. So here we have to convert it into Bahuvachan. Okay. Udaharanam. Tvam. Here is Tvam. Kavitaha. Patasi. Correct?
Yes.
So you have to just add this. Tvam Suchanaha Patasi. Tvam Kataha Patasi. Tvam Vartaha Patasi. Tvam Patrikaha Patasi. Tvam Pustikaha Patasi. Tvam Sanchikaha Patasi. Tvam Bhashaha Patasi. Tvam Kalaha Patasi. Okay. Vinoda Kanikaha. Tvam Vinoda Kanikaha Patasi. What is Vinoda Kanika means what? It must be something like algebra or something, right? I will have to find out what is, even I don't know what is Vinoda Kanika. So this is just a very simple exercise. Dvitiya Bahuvachan. We have
Must be
already-
quiz, Guruji.
Huh?
You know the Kanika must be quiz.
Quiz. Yeah, possible. Could be quiz. As I said, I will have to find out because Sanskrit sometimes logically we can make out the meaning sometimes, but it may not work all the time. Well, anyhow, doesn't matter. All that we are focusing is not on Vinoda Kanika. We are focusing on Tvam Patasi. So when it comes Tvam, it should be Patasi, and in the middle, the noun can be stated in Ekavachan, Dvivachan, or Bahuvachan. Okay. So here Bahuvachan is used. Okay. Till now, no doubt, everybody is clear. Now we enter the Ikaranta Strilinga Shabdhanam Trishu Vachaneshu Dvitiya Prayoga. So now, as I told you, two types of Strilinga are there, Akaranta and Ikaranta. Okay. So these two types of there. Now Akaranta we have seen, we will now see the Ikaranta Strilinga Shabda. So who wants to, next is, let me just see my list. Padmaji.
Mahodaya.
Raj, yeah.
Yeah, I just found the meaning of Vinoda Kanikaha. It means a joke.
What is that?
Joke.
Joke. Acha, okay.
Yes. I saw it in the meanings, Sanskrit meanings dictionary. So it is a joke.
Joke. Okay. You can say that. Tvam Vinoda Kanika hai vadasi, right?
Vadasi, yes.
You are telling a joke rather, right?
Correct.
Yeah, okay, very nice. Thank you very much. So Rajalakshmi ji, can you read this?
Yes, Guruji. Yam kim pashyata.
When you read, you understand, you teach us also, me also. What is it?
Yam kim pashyata.
Yeah.
Pratama. Nari. Yam. Sorry. Nari. Narim. Nadi. Nadim. Mayurim. Narim. Oh, first one is Nagarim. Okay.
Nagari,
Devi. Yeah, that one is Nagarim. Devi. Yam. Nagarim pashyata. Yam. Nadim pashyata. Yam. Mayurim pashyata. Yam. Narim pashyata. Yam. Devim pashyata.
Now, what is the difference between the first Nagari and Nagarim?
That one is in the Pratama Vibhakti. The next one is in the Dvitiya Vibhakti.
Good. That is Bahuvachan.
Bahu.
Not Tritiya Vibhakti. First is in Ekavachan
Ekavachanam.
and Bahuvachan.
Bahu.
Isn't it?
Yes, Guruji.
Dvitiya Vibhakti. Nadi, Nadyo, Nadya, Nadi. Pratama
Oh,
Vibhakti. Dvitiya Vibhakti.
Ekavachan.
Ekavachan.
Ekavachanam.
Ekavachan.
Ekavachanam. Nagarim. So Ekavachanam.
So Nagari is Pratama Vibhakti, Nagarim. Right?
Nagarim. Yes, Guruji.
So that is the explanation. Pashyata has to become. So Yuyam Pashyata.
Pashyat.
Yuam Yuyam. Right?
Yes, Guruji.
Yuyam is what?
Tvam, yuam, yuyam.
Yeah,
So
Yuyam
you
is
all. You
with
all.
You all.
You all.
You all.
Bahuvachan. Right?
Yes.
So we have to apply the Bahuvachan verb.
Madhyama Purusha.
Bahuvachan
Yes.
form of the verb. Pashyata. Right?
Yes.
So we have already seen all this Bahuvachan form of the verb and all that. You must just recall, right? So what is the Dvivachan form of the verb Pashya? This Pashyata. This is Bahuvachan. What is Dvivachan?
Pashyatah.
Pashyataha. Very good. So that we must always remember. Whenever we see this, I put it, something else we should try out so that our practice will improve. That is how we can learn this language very fast, rather. We must do a lot of things our own self, This language allows you to do all that. In fact, the language is so versatile that if you have got a good grip over the Prakriti and Pratyaya, because there are hundreds of Pratyayas. Prakritis are limited. There are only about 2,000 verbs in the language. And all nouns have got their basis in verbs only. So from verbs only nouns are formed by adding certain pratyayas. There are so many other things, agamas and all are there. Let's not get into that. But adding some more material to a verb, a noun is formed. And adding some more material to the noun, the padam is formed. That is, bare noun is formed, then padam is formed. Now the beauty is, the shabda being the same, you can plug in one pratyaya to get one meaning, then unplug that pratyaya from the shabda, plug in another pratyaya to get another meaning. Like that, there are innumerable possibilities to derive new words with new meanings. So this language actually cannot fit into a dictionary. That is why when you have to refer to a Sanskrit dictionary, you must know how to use the dictionary. If you don't know, if you go by what we use Hindi dictionary, English dictionary and all, many words you will only find the word, the shabda in the dictionary, not all the forms, because that forms are endless. You can make any word yourself, rather, provided you know what is the meaning of the shabda and what is the meaning, in what meaning a pratyaya should be added. So that is the dynamism of this language. So that is why when we practice, when we learn and all that, we are free to experiment ourselves, then find out what could be the meaning, then look up some texts and all that, whether this word has been used somewhere and all that. It's a very intellectually challenging exercise, but it is a very enjoyable exercise, provided you enjoy learning Sanskrit. Okay. Okay. Now, after I think Rajalakshmi ji said that.
Yes, Guruji. Just now I finished.
Shakuntala ji has not joined today. No, she had sent me a leave note, but she said that she might join if her work is over. Yes, take a daughter to the dental or something. Sundar ji, you can.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Next
Yes.
one you can take.
So, on the Pradhama Vibhakti, Yuyam Nagaryav, Yuyam Nadyav, Yuyam Mayuryav, Yuyam Naryav, Yuyam Devyav. This, once it converts to Dvitiya Vibhakti Vivachan, it stays as Yuyam Nagaryav Pashyatha, Yuyam Nadyav Pashyatha, यूयं मयूर्यौ पश्यथ, यूयं नार्यौ पश्यथ, यूयं देव्यौ पश्यथ.
I'll stop you there.
Yes, sir.
Naryav, Nagaryav and all are Dvivachan, correct?
Correct.
What will be the Dvivachan form of Pashyata?
Pashyatah is what.
Should be, no?
Yes.
So we are not seeing Dvivachan here at all. We are only seeing the Bahuvachan form.
Yes.
Pratama Vibhakti is Nagarya hai, Nadya hai, etc. Right?
Correct, sir.
So you just focus on this. What does this convey? This chart that you are reading, tell me what is it conveying rather.
It says Yuyam Nagaryau Pashyata. That is, it's saying.
Where is
you two-
Nagaryav here? Can you read Nagaryav somewhere?
Sorry, Nagaryam.
Huh? You're able to see the screen, na?
Yeah.
Nagaryaha.
The third case. We have to see the second case, Guruji.
Hey, sorry, I'm
It
seeing
is
the
there in the
second
book,
case.
but when on the screen is not there.
I'm
The
seeing
screen
the
shows
second.
third case, but we are seeing the second case.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm seeing the second one. Yeah.
Wait.
Because we didn't finish that. I'm sorry. In my book,
Oh, I am sorry. I actually skipped this one. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, go continue. I'm sorry. Well, I thought that we are seeing Bahuvachan. So why you are reading Dvivachan? I was wondering. Actually, I had scrolled the screen little lower rather. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
So this is the one. Yuyam Nagaryam Pashyatah. Sorry, Pashyatha. Yuyam Nadyau Pashyatha. Nadyam Pashyatha. Yuyam Mayuryam Pashyatha. Yuyam Naryam Pashyatha. Yuyam Devyau Pashyatha.
Very good. So this is Dvitiya Vibhakti. So what we have got? Nagari, Nagaryav. Nadi, Nadyav. Mayuri, Mayuryav. Nari, Naryav. Devi, Devyav. Right? These are the Dvivachan forms of all these Ikaranta Shabdas. Okay? Very good. Thank you. And sorry once again.
Guruji,
Okay. So then next is again, I think we come back to RTG, the third one.
Guruji, I never got a chance, Guruji, Lata.
Yeah.
Lata has not got a chance.
After Lakshmi ji is my chance, but then somehow I think it got skipped maybe because I joined.
I gave you a chance. Okay, you go ahead. You do the third one. I'm sorry. I will never deny a chance to you, Lataji.
No, like a child, I'm saying my turn.
No. Perfectly okay. I mean, that's what makes the class lively, you know. You must ask. Well, Guru also can make mistakes. In fact, Guru can make more mistakes than the students. So that's no problem. Please go ahead. Well, see, if the serious students are there, then I have absolutely no problem. We can just have fun learning the language. Okay, go ahead.
So this is the third one. Yum Kim Pashyatha. So in the Prathama Vibhakti or Nagar, sorry, not Prathama. Nagaryaha, Nadyaha, Mayuryaha, Naryaha, Devyaha. These are the plural forms of the Ikaranta Trilika Shabdas. So Yuyam Nagarihi Pashyatha, Yuyam Nadihi Pashyatha, Yuyam Mayurihi Pashyatha, Yuyam Narihi Pashyatha, Yuyam Devihi Pashyatha.
Very good. Now, if you notice, what is the Shabda of all these things? Original Shabda?
Nagari, Nadi, Mayuri.
Can anybody guess what could be the original shabda before adding the pratyaya.
Nagara. Nagara.
No, it is ikaranta. So it has got to be nagari.
Nagari. Okay.
Okay. The original shabda is nagari shabda, nadi shabda, mayuri shabda, nari shabda, devi shabda. Okay. Now you will ask a question. In Prathama Vibhakti also it is the same form. Isn't it?
Yes.
So it looks like there is no pratyaya added. But this Acharya is saying that with every Vibhakti some pratyaya is added. Like in Rama Shabdam, Akaranta, right? What was the first Prathama Vibhakti in Rama Shabdam?
Ramaha.
Ramaha.
So there is a Visarga there. Something has been added to Rama to become Ramaha, Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachan. But in Lata Shabdam, Rama Shabdam, what is the Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachan?
Rama.
Rama.
Rama Rame Ramaha.
So Rama is there. Does it appear to be any pratyaya added?
No added pratyaya.
Here also it looks like there is no pratyaya added in Prathama Vibhakti. So this is another feature of this language I just want to highlight. There are pratyayas which are added and then they disappear. So when you see Nagari as a Shabda, there is no pratyaya. When you see the Nagari as a Padam, there is a pratyaya which is hidden, which you cannot see, which has vanished because of a grammar rule. See, what we have to understand is that this language does not follow the grammar, but the grammar follows the language. What does it mean? This language has been in existence for tens and thousands of years. If you see, all the Vedas, scriptures are all in Sanskrit. So Sanskrit has been, and it was an oral language. Okay. Oral means what? Passed on through the oral tradition, not a written language at all. For tens and thousands of years, there was no grammar, that people just used to memorize this Sanskrit and then use it. This is how it is used. Then what happened? Later scholars came, they said that we can identify certain patterns in this usage of this language. And based on those patterns, let us write a grammar text for that. So that if there is a new word coined, we will know in what form those new shabdas can be declined or they can be used in the language. So the grammar part of it, which is in today's times, the most important, most popular, most authentic Sanskrit grammar is called Panini Sutras. Ashtadhyayi is a work of Maharishi Panini. He has codified the entire language, Sanskrit language, in 4,000 sutras. So that is, the grammar came later on, whereas the language has been in existence for long period of time. Now, when the grammarians saw that the usage of a word Nagari, which is a Shabda, in Prathama Vibhakti also is Nagari only, they had to invent a grammar rule to add one pratyaya to it, because that is the rule, to make a Shabda into a Padam. But then in the usage it is not there. So they made another rule that after application, this pratyaya will disappear, and disappear means it is there but not seen. It is not removed, but it is not seen. Adrishtam. Right? That's what they said. So I'm just trying to make it a little more interesting for you. I know they are not very relevant for us, but you must know, as you learn in this journey, why certain things are there in the language like this. So that is the Prathama Vibhakti. We have seen the Bahuvachan, right? Isn't it? So Bahuvachan again, Nagarihi, you just add the Visarga Pratyaya representing which converts into Visarga to the original Padam. Original Shabda. Nagari Shabdam becomes Nagarihi. Nadi Shabdam becomes Nadihi. Mayuri Shabdam becomes Mayurihi. Nari Shabdam becomes Narihi. And Devi Shabdam becomes Devihi. So this is the how the language is used. Okay. Any doubt till now?
Guruji, can ask a doubt, ask you to clarify a doubt, Guruji. Like mala, it is just a shabda and on its own cannot be used in a sentence is what, if I heard it right. But then Esha mala asti, so that it can be used in that kind of a sentence. So is that still okay or?
That mala, Esha mala asti, the mala which is there is a padam.
Right. Okay.
You must understand the difference between a shabda and a padam.
Yes. Guruji.
Padam is one which can be used in the language.
Right.
And a padam will always consist of a prakriti, which is the original shabda, and a pratyaya put together.
Oh.
Now, Esha mala asti, in that sentence, that mala, there is a pratyaya which has been added. And that pratyaya is unseen right now.
Right.
That is why when it is used in a sentence, that means what? It is not a shabda, it is a
All right. Got
We
it.
must understand, okay, there has been a pratyaya. But when you go into the Panini Sutras, you will know. With this mala, this pratyaya is added, and then for by this rule, this pratyaya is made adrishta, or made unseen. Correct? So the final form we see is only mala. But if we go to the previous form or the previous to previous form of mala, how mala is derived from the Shabda mala, we will know how these are all derived.
Okay.
So whenever we are actually deriving any padam in the Sanskrit language, either it is a verb, dhatu, or whether it is a noun, it goes through various steps. And these steps are what the sutras, the grammar sutras are all about. It is not that straight away you say that I add this and then everything is fine. Because the language has got so many rules and there are exceptions also. So you have to deal with both rules and exceptions at the time of converting a shabda into a padam or a dhatu into a padam. Sometimes it will take some 15-20 steps to come to the final, this thing. But they are all very sort of, one has to study the Panini Sutras rather, and then to derive all those things. We will see if at all, there are students who continue with us. We will see that all in the fourth stage rather, how to do that in the fourth, what is that, fourth section rather. This is second, Kusumam is going. So when we reach that time, we will see all that. Okay. So that is how it is. So when when a word is used in a padam and looks like a shabda, when a word is used as a padam in a sentence, but it looks like a shabda, we must understand that it is not the original shabda. It is a modified one, whereas what we are expecting to see, that is not being seen. That's all. Okay.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So now, next we go to the Ikaranta Strilinga Shabdhanam Trishu Vachaneshu Dutiya Prayoga. Some practice for us. Okay. What are we Pradarshini? Okay, same thing we did with the other one also, last class also. So one by one, we will just practice all these things. Okay. Now, who was the last one to say? Artiji, you were
I
the
have to
last
start,
one.
Guruji.
You have to start now, I think, right?
Yeah, I have to start.
Your
Guruji.
chance was taken by Lataji.
Yes.
So you can start with this.
So rewrite the given sentences by using only one object in one sentence.
Yes.
So Yuyam Nagarim Pashyata, Yuyam Pradarshanim Pashyata, Yum Nadim Pashyata, Yum Mayurim Pashyata, Yum Narim Pashyata, Yum Devim Pashyata.
Very good. Nice. Thank you.
Thank
Now,
you, Guru.
after that, Bhanu Rekha ji.
Yes, ji. Yum Nagaryau Pashyata, Yum Pradarshanyau Pashyata, Yum Nadyau Pashyata, Yum Mayuryau Pashyata, Yum Naryau Pashyata, and Yum Devyau Pashyata.
Samichina. Very good. Then after Bhanu Rekha ji, Lakshmi ji.
यूयं नगरीः पश्यथ यूयं प्रदर्शनीः पश्यत यूयं नदीः पश्यत यूयं मयूरीः पश्यत यूयं नारीः पश्यथ यूयं देवीः पश्यथ.
Very good. Uttama. So now we will see Ikaranta Strilinga Shabdanam Dvitiya Rupani. Okay. So we are now going to practice Dvitiya Rupa. Now I think every one of you take three ones. Okay. After Lakshmi ji, Lata ji.
Yes, Guruji.
You
Am I audible? Yeah. Sorry.
can you see? It's Kashi, I think. I think there is some something missing in this. Let me see.
A few words are blurred, Guruji.
Third,
I
yeah,
think
yeah,
6, 7 also is blurred.
yeah.
Both 6 and 7.
Let me check the book. 1 second. Yeah, okay. It is Kashi. This word is Kashi. Okay, I'll tell you the words which are blurred. Then you can use that. This is Kashi. 3 is Kashi. Lataji, now Kashi.
Yes, Guruji.
Dvitiya Vibhakti.
This is Dvitiya Vibhakti, Ikaranta Strilinga Shabdanam, Dvitiya Rupani, Dvitiya Vibhakti. Yum Kashim Pashyatha.
There is no UM here. You have to
Um,
just see Ekavachan, Dvivachan, Bahuvachan of these Shabdas. You have to see that to say, that's all.
Oh, acha, sorry.
But
Guruji.
UM business
I
is
have not
over.
got it. Yeah, I catch it now.
Yeah.
Kashim, Kashyav, Kashihi.
Kashi, very good. Next one.
Mayurim, Mayuryav, Mayurihi.
Third.
Devim, Devyav, Devihi.
Very good. Then Madhavi ji. Next one is Nar.
Sorry, sir, which one? Nari.
This one is Nari.
Nari. Narim. Naryau. Naryaha.
Nari.
Nari.
What is Nagari?
Nagari. Oh, Nagaraha. Nagaraha. Narihi. 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 Yes.
Don't confuse something else.
Yes.
Okay. Next is Kadambari.
Kadambarim. Kadambaryau. Kadambarihi.
Very good. Next is Kaumudi.
Kaumudim. Kaumudyau. Kaumudihi.
Very good. Then
Thank you.
I have found that only when Madhavi ji unmutes that this thing comes, the echo. Otherwise, it doesn't happen with anybody. So there is some problem with her device, which is echoing my voice. Okay. Doesn't matter. It's not very disturbing also, no problem. Okay, next one is, can you see that, Padma ji?
Yeah, Nalini, I have the book, I have the text.
Oh, very good. So it will be clear for you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Nalini, Nalinyau, Nalinihi.
Yeah.
Rakshasi, Rakshas, Parvati.
Correct.
No. I'm looking at it. Rakshasiyo. See, I'm struggling with the Rakshasiyo, right?
See, how Rakshasi, how it will be. The Nalini, what did you say?
Nalini, Nalinyo, Rakshasyo.
Rakshasya. So,
Rakshasyo.
yeah,
See, I was Rakshasi, Rakshasyo, Rakshasihi.
very good. Next one.
Shankari, Shankaryo, Shankarihi.
Very good. Thank you very much. Then next is Rajalakshmi ji. Mani.
Manini, Maninyau, Maninihi. Nakaranjani, Nakaranjanyau, Nakaranjanihi.
Very good.
Saraswati, Saraswatyau, Saraswatihi.
Very good. Now I think you complete the next two also.
Oh. Vidyarthini, Vidyarthiniyau, Vidyarthinihi. Grihini.
What is Dvivachan?
Vidyarthinyau.
Correct. Not Vidyarthiniyau, right?
Vidyarthinyau. Yeah, Vidyarthinyau, Vidyarthinihi. Grihini, Grihinim, Grihinyau, Grihinihi.
Grihini. Very good. So
Thank
the
you,
next two, I will give it as homework today. Okay. 95 and 96. 2 lessons I will give as homework. We'll go to the page 176. Okay. Now, who's that? Next is this last one was Rajalakshmi ji, you said, last.
Yes, Guruji.
Okay, Sundar ji.
Yes, sir.
Can you read from the top itself what is written there?
Akaranta Napunsakalinga Shabdanam Trishu Vachaneshu Ditiya Prayogaha.
Uttama. Very good. Excellent. Then you read. What is here written?
Dhyanena Patantu. Vayam Kim Patamaha. Vayam Vakyam, Vyakaranam, Patram, Pustakam, Kavyam, Patamaha.
Okay. Dvitiya.
Vayam Vakyam, Vyakaranam, Patram, Pustakam, Kavyam, Patamaha.
Okay. But now you say it individually. Vayam Vakyam
Okay.
Patamaha.
Vayam Vakyam Patamaha. Vayam Vyakaranam Patamaha. Vayam Patram Patamaha. Vayam Pustakam Patamaha. Vayam Kavyam Patamaha.
Very good. So this dhatu, this shabda is now we are seeing the this napumsakalinga shabdas. We have seen pullinga, akaranta pullinga, akaranta strilinga, ikaranta strilinga. Now we are seeing makaranta napumsakalinga shabda. Okay. So again, when it makaranta, vakyam is the Shabda, and Vakyam also is the Pratama Vibhakti, right? So the Shabda is Vakyam and the Pratama Vibhakti word, Padam, is also Vakyam. So that's why mostly when we see the Napumsaka Lingam, that is the pattern it will follow. Whatever is the Shabda, Putram, Putre Putrani, Phalam Phale Phalani. Phalam is the Shabdam, Phalam is Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam also. Okay, thank you, Sundarji. Now, Aarti ji. Dvitiya Vibhakti. What happened to Aarti ji?
Sorry, Guruji. Yeah. Yes, Guruji. Sorry. Pratama Vakye Vyakarane Patre Pustake Kavye. Dvitiya Vakye Vyakarane.
No, you should read this, make a sentence.
Okay, Vayam Vakye Patamaha, Vayam Vyakarane Patamaha, Vayam Patre Patamaha, Vayam Pustake Patamaha, Vayam Kavye Patamaha.
Yeah, very good.
Hmm.
Nice. So this is Dvitiya Vibhakti. Now, Bahuvachanam, sorry, Dvitiya Vibhakti, Bahuvachanam, Bhanureka ji.
Yes, Guruji. In both Prathama and Dvitiya, it remains same. So,
Yeah.
Vayam Vakyani Patamaha, Vayam Vyakaranani Patamaha, Vayam Patrani Patamaha, Vayam Pustakani Patamaha, and Vayam Kavyani Patamaha.
Very good, Uttama. So this is the. So now this is all becoming very simple, isn't it? So now let us read all these things. After Bhanureka ji, we come to Lakshmi Srikanta ji. Yeah. So make the sentences, 5 sentences.
Yes, Mahodaya. Vayam Vakyam Vyakaranam Patram Pustakam Kavyam Cha Patamaha. The first one is Vayam Vakyam Patamaha. Vayam Vyakaranam Patamaha. Vayam Patram Patamaha. Vayam Pustakam Patamaha. Vayam Kavyam Patamaha.
Samichinam. Very good. So after Lakshmi ji, Lata ji. Next one. Lata ji.
Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji, I am here. The second one, Vayam Vakye Patamaha, Vayam Vyakarane Patamaha, Vayam Patre Patamaha, Vayam Pustake Patamaha, Vayam Kavye Patamaha.
Kavyecha won't come. Vayam Kavye Patamaha, right?
So we want the cha come at the end of the all
No, because here it is a single sentence, so cha is there.
So when we are saying the different sentences, it will not come.
Cha, right?
Right. So they are all different sentences, so then we cannot add cha.
From a single sentence, we are making different sentences.
Yes.
So there is no possible, if you say
Yes.
that we are reading the poems and, does it make any sense?
Yeah.
We are reading poems, right? The and,
Yes.
suppose we are reading sentence, poem, sentence and poem and grammar and letter, etc.
Yeah.
Then that and will come.
So when it's in the same sentences, all the different words are in the same sentence, we can add cha at the end. But here we are
There are
making different
I told you
sentences.
in the
So
last
no.
class, 2 possibilities, 2 ways you can do it. Either you can add cha at the end of every padam. For example, Vayam Vakye cha, Vyakarane cha, Patre cha, Pustake cha, Kavye cha, Patamaha. One way of doing it.
Right.
Other way of doing, easier way of doing it to save the number of words, our effort, and because Sanskrit language, one of the important thing is whatever we want to say, we must say it in minimum number of words. That's a very important rule for Sanskrit language. So what they do, they have come up with certain things that once you add a cha at the end, you have to understand that this is all and that cha is applied everywhere, but doesn't appear everywhere. Right?
Yes.
So that is how it is. So when you say last, Kavye cha patama, you should not say. Kavye.
It has no meaning. Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
Guruji. Yeah. Understood.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Good.
Dhanyavad, Guruji.
Dhanyavada. Madhavi ji, next one.
Yes, Guruji.
Election cinema and all that. Lot of echo. But because I think you are logged in from 2 devices very near to each other. You must switch off one device.
Yes,
Yeah.
Guruji. I've
Now
done
this
that.
will not happen. Come.
Vayam Vakyani Vyakaranani Patrani Pustakani Kavyani cha Patamaha.
Yeah.
Vayam Vakyani Patamaha. Vayam Vyakaranani Patamaha. Vayam Patrani Patamaha. vayam pustakani patamaha, vayam kavyani patamaha.
Samichinam. Very good. Thank you. So, akaranta pullinga shabdanam dvitiya rupani. Sorry, akaranta napumsakalinga shabdan. Okay. So let us quickly go through this and then we will close the class about 5 minutes early because I am in Nana Nani and at 8 o'clock I have to be present for dinner like a jail. Otherwise I won't get my dinner. So let's quickly go through it. Okay. So Madhavi ji said that after Madhavi ji, Padma Balakrishnan ji, first three you take.
Vakyam vakye vakyani, pustakam pustake pustakani, palam phale palani.
Excellent.
I just sped it. I just sped. Like you said, you wanted to go for dinner. I said I sped it up.
No. That's okay. I mean, I think everybody are now very familiarized with that. So
This is very familiar. This is
if
very
there's
easy.
time left, I will take one more exercise. Don't worry.
Okay.
So next one, sorry, was that Rajalakshmi ji?
Yes, Guruji. Pushpam, pushpam, pushpe, pushpani, vimanam, vimane, vimanani, vyajanam, vyajane, vyajanani.
Excellent. Then
Thank you,
Sundar ji. Sundar ji.
I'm sorry, sir.
7, 8, 9.
Netram, netre, netrani, vastram, vastre, vastrani, shariram, sharire, sharirani.
See, one of the things that you should note that in Napumsakalingam, the ending of Bahuvachan can be ni or ni. Okay. If there is a refa or rakara, it's not rakara, it's called refa only in the language, ra, sound there in the preceding verb, preceding letter, then the nakara will become nakara. Right? For example, Vyajanam will be Vyajanani, whereas Netram will be Netrani. You see the difference?
Okay.
Vastram will be Vastrani, Shariram will be Sharirani, Vijnanam will be Vijnanani.
Okay.
That you have to be very careful when you are deriving the Napumsakalinga form of the words. Napumsakalinga Bahuvachan forms. Okay. This one you must always note because last time also in some exercises, some people had made a mistake rather. Not differentiating nakara and nakara, na and na. Okay. That keep it. So you completed Shariram?
Yes, sir, I completed. Shariram, Sharire, Sharirani.
Ani, correct. Aarti ji.
Yes, Guruji. Vijnanam, Vijnane, Vijnanani. Shastram, Shastre, Shastrani.
Shastra. Which
Shastrani.
Ni, nakara. Okay.
Nakara.
Next.
Dwaram, Dware, Dwarani.
Very good. Now, Bhanureka ji.
Yes, Guruji. Patram, patre, patrani, bhavanam, bhavane, bhavanani, sasyam, sasye, sasyani, paranam, parane, paranani, Guruji.
Ni, yeah. There, Parnam, that Rakara is there,
So, Parnani.
Parnani, yeah. Okay.
Yes,
So
Guruji.
I think it's almost 7:55. I think we can, what is the next one? Napumsakala, Dvitiya, Ekavachan, Bahuvachan, Rupani. We will continue in the next class. Okay. Excuse me. I'll stop here. 179, we have to start. The homework I said was these two, right?
174, 175.
174, 175. That I will give it you tonight, and I will also post the solution for the last Friday's homework tonight. Okay. So we'll stop here. And who is ready to offering to say the prayers? Anybody volunteering, or should I say?
Me Guruji, Banureka.
Yeah, go ahead.
Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.
Thank you very much. Dhanyavadaha.
Thank you, Guruji.
Milamaha.
Thank you, Guruji.
Dhanyawada Mahodaya.
Thank you,
Hari Om.
Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Pudarmilamaha Sarvebhya.